Hi, Capricorn. This is your February love reading. It is a general reading, so it will not apply to everyone. I've been mentioning in all my videos that for people who follow tarot, who understand tarot, who read tarot, I'm only reading upright for generals because, for now anyway, just because I find it very difficult to read a general reading with reversals. I find that I see way too many storylines, and I just find that I get more clarity in just doing the upright readings. Also, a lot of people that I follow that I really, really think are great tarot readers only do read upright for their generals. So for my personal readings, I do read reversals, just so you guys know. But for now, I think I'll stick to upright. I might play around with the spreads a bit. If anyone likes a certain spread, email me, let me know. But for now, I'm just kind of testing it out. So this reading is for any Capricorns who have some questions about their love life, who have someone in mind. Either you're with someone or you are, someone's around you that you are, curious about. So when I asked, what's the status of this relationship, or, what's going on with Capricorn and the person that they're thinking of, two cards flew out. One of them was the Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands, and one was the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. So to me, this definitely could be one person, but right away something told me that it was two people, that they're the Knight of Wands is a player. He's not really one to settle down. He can be quite flighty and impulsive in relationships, and can kind of come in and out of our lives. And the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, is very innocent and very open emotionally, but a little bit naive. And so I almost wonder if one person is the Page of Cups in this relationship and one is the Knight of Cups. And those two are it's like the worst combination. And the Knight of Cups will attract someone like this because you have something to learn from each other, right? For other people, this is just one person in the relationship that is just very just immature, flighty. They're not one to settle down. I'm just seeing if anything else is coming through. For some it's definitely two people. That's perhaps what the relationship has been. But as we move into this, I see a lot of growth and change here, because Capricorn, you are showing up as death when it comes to this person. And I clarified death with the Hermit, and I asked what was causing death, and I got the Queen of Wands. So I think Capricorn has had enough. I think this person has drastically changed you, for better or for worse. But I think it's a good thing. I think that you're finally saying enough is enough. You're gonna go in and do the work with this Hermit. And the Queen of Wands that's causing death, I think that this is you getting the confidence in this relationship. The confidence, the courage, realizing your worth. And I think you're kind of done. That's what it looks like to me. It could be that this person I think they did regardless, helped you transform, showed you, and that's probably the purpose of why they were in your life, to help you become this Queen of Wands, to help you develop your confidence and to grow and transform. They are showing up as a Five of Pentacles with the Five of Wands, and I asked why, and they got strength. So I definitely do think they are, suffering a bit from this loss. I think that they are feeling a lack. I think they're also very, very conflicted with this Five of Wands. I don't think they get it. I think it's taking a lot of inner strength for them to kind of hold it together. But I also think strength might be talking about, it's often about dominance and control. A woman is holding on to a lion. In most typical tarot decks, the woman has a lion on a leash, and sometimes it can talk about, and definitely in relationships, like this control, dominance, manipulation even. And so I'm wondering if perhaps this person always had you under control, always knew that you would be there, and now that you're not, they're feeling it. Or now that you're like, I'm done, they're kind of like, what the hell, why is this person leaving me? And I think that they're very conflicted about it. Yeah, it's interesting. They might be one of those people that want what they can't have. um, or they might just be one of those controlling people. I don't know. With that strength card, it makes me wonder. I don't think it's just about them needing strength to get over you. I think it's also about why they're feeling this lack all of a sudden, and this conflict within themselves. The obstacle in this relationship was the Eight of Wands. And I had a bit of difficulty figuring out what the Eight of Wands could be. But when I asked why the Eight of Wands was the obstacle, I got the Nine of Pentacles. So I definitely think there was someone in this relationship who liked their independence, who perhaps wanted to be with you, but maybe wanted their single title as well. And so as a result, the Eight of Wands, I think they had, I think they had a lot of other things going on. I think that they like to keep their options open. I think that perhaps they were communicating with others. Maybe just not making a solid plan to settle down with you. For others, this could literally be that you rushed into this relationship too quickly because you didn't want to be single, or both of you did. And that is the obstacle, because when we do that, it usually never ends up well, because it's usually a codependent relationship, and it's just never a healthy idea to rush into a relationship because we don't want to be alone. So yeah, it's going to vary for different people here. Your advice when it comes to this person is the Ten of Wands. And I think that is to put the burden down. For whatever reason this person is causing you a burden, perhaps because they are the Knight of Wands type of character. Regardless of why they're causing you the burden, this card is about putting that burden down because you are choosing to carry it. No one is forcing you. I think that you are dropping the burden by the looks of it, but this is just some advice if you're wondering. I asked why, and you got the Nine of Cups, and then you got the Ten of Pentacles. And I think that this is saying that, because you deserve everything your heart wishes for and desires, because the Nine of Cups is a wish card. And the Ten of Pentacles is about security and longevity, something solid. And perhaps this relationship wasn't offering that. And so you need to drop it, because it's just a burden and it's not going to bring you what you want. And the outcome looks really good for you, Capricorn. You have the Emperor, and I asked why, like I always do, and I got the Fool and the Chariot. So I think that you are embarking on a new adventure. I think you are becoming the Emperor. You are taking back your control, your power. You're making the rules here. You're calling the shots, and you're going for it with the Chariot. Like, you are on a move. You are like, I'm moving on. Bye-bye. Honestly, I wonder if, with the Eight of Wands being your obstacle, and looking at this outcome energy, it makes me wonder if you're traveling, because the Fool and the Chariot look like you're literally going on a journey. You could literally be going on a trip somewhere. And with the Eight of Wands as an obstacle, maybe travel. Maybe you wanted to travel and they didn't. Yeah, it's interesting. Regardless, if you're not going on a real journey, you're going on a spiritual journey, and it's looking really good for you. I love seeing the Fool, because it's about, anything is possible. You're on a brand new beginning. And the Chariot is, you are in control. You are ready. I drew 2 oracle cards for you to close the reading. They're from the Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. The first one you got was You Deserve Love. You are lovable. And I really like that one for you because that's what it looks like you're doing. It looks like you're taking back your power. It looks like you're putting down this burden because you want to go get what you wish, your wishes. You want wish fulfillment. That's what I'm trying to say with the Nine of Cups. And I think that for many Capricorns, they want something stable and long term. That's what I'm getting. And I think that this person has showed you a lot, so I don't think it's all been for nothing. I often think that a lot of the times the way we learn that we deserve love is when we don't get it. And sometimes it takes a few times of not getting it to finally get that we deserve it, and we're not getting it, and that we're not going to get it until we realize that we deserve this. It is a requirement for a long-term relationship, love. And also to really value yourself. And, you know, with you deserve love and the Queen of Wands sitting there, I really like that too, because it's like, I think you realize that. And I think you realize that, you know, you can get someone else. You're very, very capable. The other card was calling in your soulmate. It says that your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. This card I really like too, because I think that we are always consciously co-creating. And I think that our actions and, well, our thoughts are very powerful, but our actions. And I think that you deciding to let this person go and to honor yourself and your needs and to validate yourself and to know that you are worth something more than what you're getting, that is huge. That is a huge message to the universe. Like, okay, this person is talking. They don't want this. They want something better. Okay, let's work on that. And so I always tell people to ask for what you want and put it out there and be specific. That doesn't mean you turn down everyone who's not as tall as you want or, you know, muscular as you want. But it means that we all are capable of getting exactly what we deserve. Sometimes we have to go through the lessons, right? So if you want someone amazing, but you have a lot of healing to do, the universe might bring you that person by putting you through some difficult relationships. But ultimately, they're bringing you to the one you want, need, and deserve. So I think that's what's happening here. I think that I think your vibrational frequency has just shifted after you let this person go. And I think that I think Capricorn, you're okay. Like, you're not looking sad. I think that you are liberated. Like, it's almost like I did it, you know, that's what it looks like for a lot of you. So I'm really happy for that. Alrighty. I think that's all I have for you. If you have any questions or comments, please email me. And if you would like a personal reading, you can head over to my website. So I really hope that was helpful for some of you. And thank you for listening.